What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's workout. We're doing an advanced 20-minute mobility workout. We're gonna be working 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We got some strength stuff, we got some flexibility stuff. Today's gonna be a tough one. If you are brand new to the channel, I do suggest starting with our 31-day beginner mobility program. It is 31 straight days of mobility meant to get you from complete beginner to a good intermediate level and get you ready for some of these workouts. But without further ado, let's jump right in. We're starting with some inchworms. So we're gonna start standing. We're gonna walk the hands out to a push-up, then walk the feet to the hands and back and forth. So let's keep the legs as straight as you can. Walk out the hands to a push-up. Once we're here, walk the feet to the hands and keep the legs as straight as you can, and then we'll walk it back. Just getting things warmed up here, shoulders and legs, and walk back out. So you'll feel the hamstrings working, core working a little bit of shoulders. Let's just keep walking through it. I know these advanced workouts have been highly requested, so you can expect to see a few more of them in the channel as we move forward for our people who are yearning for some more advanced stuff here. All right, from here, we're gonna move into some spinal waves. So it's kind of like a cat and a cow from a plank position. We're gonna start by coming up into a downward facing dog and then around the spine and drop all the way down into an upward facing dog, trying to make a wave with the spine as we go back and forth. So let's go ahead and get started in that downward dog and up, wave the spine through and look up. And then we'll reverse it. So tuck the chin, come all the way back, like so. Make that nice wave, the spine. Last one here. All right, so we got Bootstrapper Squats up next. So we're gonna bring the feet and come down into our squat position and hold the feet. So we're gonna bring the chest high, and then from here, straighten the legs, stretch the hamstrings. We're just going back and forth here. Called a Bootstrapper Squat. Let's get ready. Here we go, up, straighten the legs, down, chest nice and high, back and forth we go. Feel the legs work, hamstring stretch. Try to get the spine nice and straight in that deep squat. Things are about to heat up pretty soon. Okay, we got our last little warm-up exercise here with some elephant walks. So let's just come to a forward fold. Have the hands on the floor. If you can get them flat, that's awesome. And we're just gonna walk out the legs, straightening one, bending the other, keep both heels on the floor. And if you can, keep the hands flat, or touch the floor. Here we go, we're gonna feel that big stretch behind the knee. And just walk it out. Couple seconds on each leg as you go back and forth and get the back of the leg loosened up here. About to get spicy pretty soon. Got the tough stuff coming up. All right. So we're gonna move into a kick through bridge. So come hands and knees. And from here, keep the knees off the floor. We're gonna step the right leg through. So take the left hand off the floor, right leg steps through, and from here up into a bridge and look over the shoulder, and we'll step back, never putting the knees down. So right leg steps through, plant to the floor, lift up into a bridge, bend the back, think about bringing that arm down to the floor, and we turn through. Try and keep nice and controlled with this one. Bend back, bend, and through. Stay super stable. some shoulder strength here. A nice little back bend in that bridge position. A couple more reps. All right. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So this time, I'm gonna step the left leg through, bridge up on the left hand, and reach up and over the back, looking down toward the floor. Let's get ready here. And here we go. Step the left leg through, plant, reach up and over, bridge the back, and step back, never putting that knee down. Sorry. Okay, got a simple puppy dog stretch here as a quick rest before we move into some scorpion stretch. So from here, let's have the hips directly above the knees, walk the arms out in front, and we're gonna drop the chest down to the floor. Keep the eyes facing forward and think about bending the upper spine backward, trying to bring the chest down to the floor. So you can alternate from having the elbows flat and then press the hands into the floor to get a bit more of a back bend, and then relax. You can see I'm not very good at this one. This is my big work in progress here, but try to get that chest down to the floor, eyes forward. Let's go after it. Okay, so we're gonna do a static scorpion stretch. So let's take a hands and knees position, and we're gonna lift into the knees off the floor, and the left leg is gonna kick up and across the body and reach it down toward the floor and pull that knee up to the sky to stretch the left hip and keep the arms nice and straight, heel planted. Feel the whole left side of the body stretching. And hold. And from here, let's take that left leg through for a split. So left leg through, right leg back. We're gonna hold a split with no hands. So as low as you can go. I can't split yet. We're gonna get into it. Hands off the floor if you can, and hold this split position. Go as low as you can without the need of the hands, and just slowly slide into it. Allow yourself to sink lower as time goes on. Can keep the hands off the floor if you must. You can use them. Getting there. We're getting there, guys. We're gonna have the splits. End of the year, I'm gonna have these. My commitment to you guys. And that's time. Okay, same thing, other side. We've got that scorpion stretch with the right leg. I'm gonna go through right into a split, ideally with no hands. And we have the really tough stuff coming up. This is a doozy. Let's get ready. So hands and knees position. Kick that right leg up to the sky and open up. Feel the right hip stretching, left leg stretching. Open, open, open. Pull that knee up to the ceiling. Feel the side body stretch. Feel the left hip working, hamstring stretching, arms nice and straight. We've got this, guys. Almost there. All right, and from here, I'm gonna step the leg through for a split. So find yourself a position that you can hold without the hands. Let's get ready. All right, let's get into it. Nice and upright. Ideally hands off the ground if you can. If you need support, use the hands. Let's sink into it. Use the strength of the legs as best as you can and slowly sink into the split. Try to keep the back leg as squared as you can. Got this, guys. Feel that nice stretch in the hip, hamstring. It's all working. We're halfway. We're getting there. 10 more seconds. Hold on. I know it burns. It's uncomfortable. We got this. Hold on. 3 and time. All right. Probably the hardest part right here. We're gonna move into a natural leg extension. So let's take a kneeling position. We're gonna try and keep the bum squeeze. So keep a straight line between torso and thigh. And we're leaning back, trying to bring the back to the floor or as close as you can, and then back up. So let's get after it. Here we go. Lean back as close as you can to the floor. If you can touch, that's ideal. Come all the way up. Feel his abs working, thighs working. Even if you have to lie down and cheat the way up, that's awesome, but just go as low as you can. Thighs feel like they're gonna explode here. A couple more. Whew, getting tired. All right, and for this last one, we're just gonna sink right into a hero stretch from there. So let's sit the bum down right between the heels. And we're gonna lean on back into a quad stretch. So just fall right back into it. And if you can get your back to the floor, that's ideal. We're just gonna hang out. Let ourselves settle into this hero stretch. After all that work, this one's gonna feel extra spicy. Try to squeeze the bum muscles to protect the back. Think about tucking the tailbone between the legs to alleviate some of the pressure on the lower back here. About bringing the thighs together will help improve this stretch as well. We're almost there. All right. Come on to that, that's time. So we're gonna have a seat on the bum, legs out in front. And then we're gonna have the hands behind the back for a bicep stretch. Try to bring the hands close together. And then to increase the stretch, we walk the hips further forward and think about rotating the shoulders inward. So push your shoulders forward and down to increase the bicep stretch, not together and back. And then to increase the stretch, just walk the hips a bit further forward and feel the biceps, front of the shoulders working. We got a reverse plank after this. We got a few tough ones left. And we finish with a nice little ragdoll or a forward fold. Let the heart rate settle with a couple stretches before we get right back into the madness. All right, so have a seat from here. Have the fingers face forward. And then from here, we're gonna lift up and basically do a plank, but backwards. So we're gonna lift the hips nice and high, open up through the chest, and hold, trying to bring the feet flat to the floor and puff out the chest. So here we go. Up into it, reverse plank. Try and bring the feet down to the floor, lift the hips high, head faces forward. Feel that stretch in the shoulders and the chest and the biceps. Hold, squeeze the shoulders together. Keep those hips nice and high. The tough one. there, guys. Just 10 seconds remaining. Open up through the chest. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. All right, we got a really tough one. Sloth Climbers. So we're gonna go into a regular plank position. And from here, we're gonna try and bring one foot to hover beside the hand without ever actually placing down on the floor. Okay, bring it as close to the hand as you can and hover 1 to 2 seconds and then back. So let's start with the right leg, bring the right leg up, hover, and then back. Feel the core, hip flexor, everything working. It's okay if you can't reach the hand. If you go here, that's fine. Just make sure you're hovering your foot beside the hand or as close to it as you can. This is a tough one. Feel those abs working. We got 10 more seconds, guys. We're almost there. Keep pushing. Hips are burning. Core's burning. Let's go. All right, we got a fan favorite here with some ape jumps. So come to a squatted position. We're gonna place the hands on the floor beside you and jump. Try to get some hang time into the hands. Start low, and as you get better, we can try and jump through a handstand. But let's go ahead, start small. And as you get warmed up to it, start trying to get yourself up into a handstand and getting some hang time. This one's pretty fun. Great way to learn some hand balancing. Just get used to having your entire body weight into your hands. Have some fun with it. Almost there. Last one. All right. One last back bend, and then we're gonna go into a ragdoll to finish. So lie down on the feet, or on the stomach, sorry, and grab the insides of your feet with your hands. And then from here, we're gonna lift the chest and knees as high off the floor as you can. So kick the feet into the hand and lift, and hold that bow. Lift up as high as you can. Get the chest off the floor. Make sure you're grabbing the insides of the feet, not the outside. So the chest is stretching. Kick the legs. Lift up high. Feel the back working. Chest stretching. Almost there. 15 seconds. Go, guys. Last 10-second push. Let's get some height here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, here we go. And let's come on up to standing. And we're just gonna let the back relax. So bring the feet about hip width apart, legs nice and straight. Interlace the elbows. We're just gonna let the body fold into what feels good. Soft bend in the knees is fine. Let the back decompress. Settle into this fold. Let it relax. That was a doozy. I don't know about you guys, but I am out of breath. Love these types of workouts. Quick, difficult, get the heart rate up. And that's time. Gets the heart rate up, works on some flexibility, have some fun controlling your body through some strange ranges of motion. But thanks so much for joining me, guys. Can't wait to see you for the next one. Let me know which movement stopped you up and if you'd like to see more of this. See ya.